Tēnā koutou katoa. So how's 2024 been for you? For many in our land it's been a hard year, and it's just not in our land. On the international stage as well, we continue to see wars and violence. We see the growing problems with climate change. We see increases in poverty. More and more people seem to be lost, not knowing where to turn. It almost seems as if hope has been destroyed. And for me too, 2024 has been a hard year. I'm looking forward to it ending. But every year, we're invited to celebrate the birth of hope. And that's what we do every time we celebrate Christmas. Because Jesus is the hope of all nations, of all humanity, for all time. He is the one who comes to us humbly and simply in the manger of Bethlehem. The prophets foretold his coming, and we're reminded of that at the midnight mass of Christmas, and one of the most beautiful readings from the prophet Isaiah. The people that walked in darkness has seen a great light. On those who live in a land of deep shadow, a light has shone. You have made their gladness greater. You have made their joy increase. For there is a child born for us, a son given to us, and dominion is laid on his shoulders. And this is the name they give him: Wonder Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. Yes, out of the darkness comes the bright light of hope, the hope that we find in Jesus Christ. This simple cross that I'm wearing was given to me by a young man in Bethlehem. His family came to New Zealand as Palestinian refugees when he was only 8 or 9 years old. But he's gone back to Bethlehem to run the family olive wood factory. When he gave me the cross, I asked him to pray over it, and he prayed for peace in the Holy Land. Maybe that should be our prayer as well. That prayer for peace, peace in the Holy Land, peace in our world, peace in our nation, and peace in our hearts. Yes, it has been a hard year, but we have a new way to follow, the way of the infant Christ who comes to us. And he invites you and I to hold him close to our hearts, and for our hearts to beat with his. For he is the one who brings light in the midst of darkness, hope in the midst of despair, and peace in the face of war and violence. For he who laid in the wooden manger in the stable of Bethlehem is the one who stretched out his hands on the wood of the cross with salvation for our world. His way is one of love and truth, justice and peace. May the hope he has for humanity be born again in you this Christmas, so that Christ may be all in all. I wish you and all those you love a blessed Christmas and a most happy and holy 2025. God bless you all.